Today on Up North at 4, June 1st kicks off National Dairy Month. Learn how you can celebrate Wisconsin's dairy farmers all month long. Then Rasta plans to build almost 3 miles of track to the Washburn Silent Sports Trails complex just west of Rhinelander. Plus, Netflix recently released History 101, a series of 20-minute mini lessons about random stuff that you may not know. We'll have a review for you on Movie Monday. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. Celebrate Wisconsin's dairy farmers today and all month long for National Dairy Month. The month promotes not only milk and cheese made in Wisconsin, it's an opportunity to recognize the dairy farmers who work long, hard days to make sure that our neighborhood grocery stores have fresh, healthy, local products to feed our families. The Rhinelander Area Food Pantry will host a huge food giveaway starting Wednesday. Anyone, regardless of income, can head to the pantry after 10:30 a.m. on June 3rd, 10th, or the 17th to receive a free box of food. Now, this box is not considered a visit to the pantry by participants. No information will be taken about the person picking up the food, and a total of 800 boxes will be available for no contact pickup. A congratulations is in order for Rhinelander High School business education teacher Patrick Cubany. He was awarded with the Excellence in Teaching Award 2020 by Economics Wisconsin. The award promotes excellence in economic and personal finance education at the K through 12 level. The award also recognizes educators who prepare students for the future and who are committed to student growth and achievement. Cubany was chosen from nominations across our state. Driftless Music Gardens made some changes to their 2020 festival season. The Yuba Music venue will host a drive-in tailgate live concert series. There will be room for 100 vehicles of 1 to 4 people with a 15-foot tailgating spot between each car. The festival kicks off next Friday with bluegrass music from Armchair Boogie and Kind Country. This show will be 21 and over, BYOB, and no children or dogs allowed. All right, let's head over to weather with Weller. Jeffrey, happy Monday. How are you?
Hey, Adriana, happy Monday. Well, that thunder you heard earlier was along the warm front, so now the skies are going to clear and we're going to crank up the heat and humidity. In fact, tomorrow we're going to go for 90 degrees tomorrow. You ready for that? Outside now, the skies are clearing here in Rhinelander, but still some low clouds across the area. Not so much over here in Plover right now. Clear skies showing up there. Lots of sunshine as well. We'll have mostly clear skies for several hours tonight and through much of tomorrow, followed by we have a couple issues coming our way for tomorrow night. Looking outside now, though, here's the rain-cool, cloudy air over here to the east. Meanwhile, the sunshine, humid, hot air over here to the west. Guess what's coming our way? Yeah, we're going to have low temperatures tonight in the muggy low 60s. So get ready. These are only going to go up for several hours tonight and then not really go down much tomorrow, as we'll have high temperatures way up there. 88 is my forecast high tomorrow, meaning many of you could go for 90. But then look, a cold front's going to come through. More on that here in a second. But look, on Wednesday, 79, 81 for Thursday. So we're going to level off again. The average high now is 70 degrees here on June 1st. Okay, so here's the front to the west of us, that cold front right there. It doesn't look like much right now, but it's going to mess with our lives tomorrow night in the form of some severe weather. Now, it's going to go horizontal as it moves our way tomorrow. That will set up the worst case scenario for potentially a long duration severe weather event tomorrow evening across central, mostly central and parts of northern Wisconsin tomorrow evening. We're probably talking after sunset tomorrow night, but again, a couple of these could get going dinner time or so across western Wisconsin and move to the east. So get ready. It's going to be a long night tomorrow night with potentially some very heavy rainfall, very large hail and damaging winds as well. This is for tomorrow night, not tonight, but the heat will be increasing for us tonight. Your forecast then for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies to mostly clear skies, warm and humid with low temperatures down near 62. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
This is what being a Titan is all about. These women are good. These women are tough. Don't quit. Wow. The Titan Games tonight on NBC.
She's an artist and a songwriter.
She's written hits for a bunch of different people. It's going to be really fun.
I want to write a great song.
Nobody saw this coming. This has never happened on the show before. I think it's gonna be epic.
Sharpen your skills, hone your craft, secure your future by investing in yourself at Nicolet College. Your technical certificate or associate's degree is your pathway to success. Learn anytime, anywhere at a college that thrives online. And at Nicolet College, it's not just about receiving a diploma, it's about getting a return on your investment. Now is the time to invest in you. Get where you want to go. Visit us at nicoletcollege.edu.
Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Scherer, DC with the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau. Are you one of the millions of people suffering with the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy? Your symptoms may include numbness and tingling in your feet or hands, difficulty sleeping from leg or foot discomfort, and debilitating balance problems. I have good news for you. You can now get relief with our breakthrough treatment method without the use of drugs or surgery. Our treatments help to heal damaged nerves that cause peripheral neuropathy. If left untreated, you may eventually end up with a walker or wheelchair, so don't delay. Call our office now to schedule an appointment to see if our treatment methods are right for you. We will do a painless neuropathy severity exam to determine the amount of nerve loss. If you qualify for our treatment, it can truly change your life. Start living your life pain-free. Call today.
You are watching Up North at 4. It's Monday, June 1st. Grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee because it's tea time here in the North Woods. Jeffrey, how are ya?
Great. Busy weekend.
Yeah,
so of
tell
course,
us about it.
Saturday was all SpaceX launch for me. I had to geek out a little bit.
Yes.
Did you watch that?
I cried. I had tears.
Did you cry?
Yes.
I think, you know what, as Americans, we all needed that moment, didn't we?
Yes.
We needed something to kind of pull us together and say, let's rally behind this
Mm-hmm.
instead of, you know, all the dark stuff in the news right now.
Right.
Do you ever have little things that just make you happy?
Yeah.
Like what? Like what's one?
Well, yesterday I had ice cream and that just brightened up my day.
You know what makes me happy?
What?
When I find a really large avocado.
Oh my gosh!
Look at this thing.
Holy.
I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? Like,
We can make some serious
when you find
guacamole
an
with that.
avocado like this, you know, you're from the Southwest.
What do you mean you found that?
Well, at the grocery store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like somewhere on the floor.
No, not at all. But you know, it literally made my day on Sunday.
I
when
think you
found
need
it.
to hold it to the camera. I think Chris wants a close-up of that,
Close
baby.
up of the avocado.
Let's see. That is.
Should make a stand for it and
I-
just be like,
I could-
hello, avocado. How are you doing today?
Seriously, I could do some damage with that.
Yeah, you could. So that's that. Oh, another thing happened to me.
Huh.
So I'm doing some yard work right now, right? And I'm planting some grass seed.
Okay.
Okay. So every morning, my grass seed's been getting messed with. Something is messing with my grass seed. Something is digging holes into the soil where I planted this new grass.
Okay.
Right? And the little holes, like, you know, the size of the avocado. So I'm thinking, well, what spiders dig holes? It's like wolf spiders and tarantulas, right? Well, those aren't around here. Wolf spiders are, but you know, I
Okay.
hope I don't have a wolf spider, right?
Uh-huh.
So I put a little stakeout out there.
No.
Paul, can you grab Max 1? Is it possible to show this picture?
Let's see.
There it is. So do you see anything in this picture? There's my grass. The little green things you see,
Okay.
those are grass seeds.
Right.
But that little thing in the middle of it,
Yeah.
it's a toad. A toad, a big toad,
What?
trying to lay eggs in my new grass.
No.
And he digs holes every morning.
Oh my God.
So, you know, the last thing I thought was going to be a toad, you know, destroying my new grass.
Right.
But here we are. And
So
the
how'd
toad-
you do a stakeout? Like,
Well, I tried to flood him out, and he wouldn't leave, right? And so he's still there right now. I've been bracing him now. He's moving in.
Uh-huh.
But then Theo found him.
Oh.
So now, like, Theo like touches his nose to him, and the toad won't move.
oh my God.
So the toad's scared. So I don't know what to do. But the toad is there. He's moving into the house.
Yeah.
It's not a wolf spider.
All right.
So my weekend was eventful. How was yours?
Mine was pretty good.
Kayak?
I kayaked yesterday. I went to Manson Lake, I think it's called, and I went to Bricks afterward in Rhinelander. Had myself like this huge vanilla cone, and that was a good little break for me because I spent most of the weekend kind of diving into the news of what's going on right now, and I really wanted to do my own research. And again, a lot of things are happening, a lot of chaos, but I just wanted to get to the point of like, is there more than what we're seeing? I think there's a lot of division, and it's creating two sides between two groups of people, and I don't think that's the case. And I don't, I'm trying not to blame like one side or the other. I'm trying to look at facts and truth and put my heart out there and try to understand and give everybody compassion, and again try to understand. So if anybody's trying to do the same, trying to figure out, you know, the truth and get underneath all of what's going on right now, like, I'm with you.
And let's admit, we're a bit sheltered up this way, right? George Floyd's family came out today and said, you know what, protest all you want, but stop the darn violence.
Right.
Because what it does then, it changes the subject.
Message. It changes the message. It loses the message.
And it becomes something that it's not.
Yep.
Because a lot more people are protesting peacefully versus the handful of people who are being stupid and doing things they shouldn't.
And what I realized this weekend was that a lot of these, the handful of people, they are outside groups, but somehow they are
that fringe side.
They're like outsiders, but somehow, like, the people who are protesting peacefully, somehow, you know, they are going to get blamed for this. And that's why I'm just trying to keep an open mind and do my research and read and not make, you know, conclusions right away just because I see some Facebook meme or just some 10-second video on Facebook.
I'm with you.
Yeah. And also, okay, besides all this, I'm really excited that Wisconsin Dairy Month
it's finally here.
Starts today.
We're doing some cool stuff.
So we're going to be doing some really cool stuff here on Up North at 4. We're going to be actually visiting different farms throughout the area.
I get to ride a tractor.
We're going to try to get
with GPS
Jeff on a tractor, and we're going to be meeting these farmers who, again, who are hardworking and passionate about what they do and helping us get the food and nutrition that we need. So we're excited to tell the stories. Follow along with us, not only here on Up North at 4, but on our Facebook, Up North at 4. Look for our page, and there'll be exciting activities and contests to join us with. So yeah, please do. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Kitchen Bath Mart.
It was in February. I was playing pond hockey and literally had to be helped up. I was in constant pain after that. So I came to Dr. Drager, and they started me on the laser treatment. I realized as I've gone through this, every day I was feeling better, and I am so happy with coming to see Dr. Drager.
Contact Drager Chiropractic in Eagle River to see if high-intensity laser treatment is right for you. Call 715-479-5995.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Sugar Camp Real Estate Auction Sunday, June 7th. 3-bedroom home on Indian Lake, hardwood floors, fireplace, and garage. Sold to the highest bidder regardless of price. Contact Brass in St. Louis Auctions.
Yes, the greenhouse is open here at 4th Floral. Fresh flowers and plants are all locally grown, and our knowledgeable staff can answer all your floral questions.
Have you ever looked up how much of an appliance is made in the U.S.? At Maher Water Corporation, we use systems that are 90% made in the U.S. In fact, over 80% of the unit is made right here in the Midwest, and 75% of the entire unit is made right here in our beautiful state of Wisconsin. Combining the local made product with the local family company means money spent here stays here. So call us today to meet our Wisconsin made family.
Our News Watch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most to the Northwoods. NBC News Watch 12, from where you live.
Welcome back. This is your daily tea time here in the Northwoods. Rhinelander Area Silent Trails Association promotes enjoying our lands for silent sports and recreation. Now, Rasta maintains single-track mountain bikes, bike and snowshoe trails on public trail systems, and they're working to add more mileage to the Washburn Silent Sports Trails Complex. Again, this is just west of Rhinelander. Joining us now to tell us about the plan is Rasta member and founder Brian Hedge. Brian, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you for inviting me, and I don't know how the heck I'm ever going to follow up a 1-pound avocado in a cold store. I'll sure try my best.
You can do this. You can do this. Tough shoes to follow, I know.
So why don't we start off about with maybe seeing or talking about how Rasta's been doing during this time of, with the pandemic.
Well, I think we're doing about the same as everybody else, and that we've canceled our regular meetings, but we're still doing our trail work. We've got a couple different projects going on, not just at the Washburn Trails, but also at the Mud Lake, where we have a couple volunteers that are working on the mountain bike trails there too. But this spring has really kept us busy planning what we're calling the North Trail addition to the Washburn Trails. And it's about a 2.5 to 3 mile new trail that will be built by a contractor coming in August. And for those of you that know the history of the Washburn Trails, we began about 10 years ago to repair and replace some of the older trails, and this just takes us to the next level of what we're doing out there. We've pretty much taken care of all the existing trails, and now it's time to build some new stuff and increase the mileage out there so that it becomes a destination type of a biking venue and hiking place.
Have you been out to Washburn, Jeff?
I have not. No.
I've been there a couple of times recently. Well, the weather's been good, and it's beautiful out there. I normally go to Hansen Lakes to walk the trails, and I just feel like there's a different peacefulness to that trail area. But you really need to go with me.
Yeah, so I'm curious. You and I have been experiencing new trails this year.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between hiking trails? What makes for a good mountain bike trail versus a good hiking trail?
Well, the mountain bike trails really need to be constructed with sustainability in mind, and what that means is you have to slope them properly so that the water drains off. And for different levels of trails, you make the tread wide enough, and you try to remove all the surface stuff so that you don't get vegetation encroaching on it. Hiking trails are a little bit different. They don't necessarily have to maintain, a sustainable grade. You can kind of go up and down hills at your leisure, and that's why it basically costs a lot more money to build mountain biking trails and hiking trails. Hiking trails, you can just mark a trail through the woods with a bunch of flags and let people kind of hike it in, but you can't do that with a mountain bike trail. What's nice about the trails we're building out there is they'll be both used for hiking and mountain biking and then snowshoeing in the wintertime, which we have seen a tremendous growth on the trails there. The number of snowshoers out there on a daily basis sometimes outnumbers the number of cross-country skiers.
Wow.
So, I think that's just been a byproduct of the visibility that's happened out on those trails and also the maintenance that's going on, because in the past couple years we've done an extensive amount of flagging of the trails and created maps specifically for the snowshoers. And we had to do that because we found a couple skeletons in the spring out there from people that got lost. Just kidding.
So I'm curious too, is fat tire biking still expanding, or is that kind of peaked?
I guess that would depend on who you ask. We still groom enterprise. This past year was a very difficult year for fat biking because everything, as far as the snow came down fast and then nothing froze. There were still a lot of people out on our bike trails or on the enterprise trails and out at Mud Lake.
Yeah.
But I have quite a few friends that do it, and I do it, but whether it's growing or not, I just don't know.
Really quickly, Brian, I got to wrap up, but how can people donate? I know you guys are fundraising, and you guys are almost to your fundraising goal to help start construction in August for this trail.
Yeah, and this trail is a little different in that Rasta is paying for it all by ourselves. In the past, we've had grants that have done 50%, but for this particular trail system, we had two people step forward who basically have said that they'll match any grant above $250, 1-to-1 up until the project cost. So we're looking for donations of all sizes, and if you want to donate, you can go to our website at rastatrails.org, or even link through it to the Facebook site. So
great, Brian.
We're kind of hoping that we fund it all.
Thank you so much. We're going to take a quick break. When we'll be right back with Movie Monday right after this, so stay with us.
Welcome to Bell Tower Residence.
Bell Tower offers so much for all of us.
It's wonderful having a chapel on site. We love our activities. We have exercise, we quilt, go on outings, play bingo. The staff is kind and supportive, always willing to help. The food is good, and we have a hair salon. We feel safe and secure here. Bell Tower is home.
Bell Tower Residence, 1500 O'Day Street in Merrill.
From 15 teachers.
It's win or go home.
Down to only 9.
Playing for $100,000.
It's the final rounds of the all-new Jeopardy! Teachers Tournament.
Welcome, everybody, to the sudden death round.
Which teacher will pass the test for $100,000?
Phew, okay.
The all-new Jeopardy! Teachers Tournament final rounds.
Coming right down to final the way it should.
Jeopardy! Weekdays at 4:30 on NBC 12.
We love the Northwoods, and we know you do too.
As we get back to business and begin our summer,
we wanted to remind you, nobody saw this coming.
All of us are learning, including our businesses and our visitors.
So we ask you to be considerate of each other.
Please respect our business owners and whatever changes they have made.
Things are going to look and feel differently.
But we are all working to keep our community safe during the COVID outbreak.
We are proud to be working together for all of you.
We will weather this together.
Everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun with prices so low you'll have to bend over to see them. Prices that'll make your eyes pop out. Want to sleep watching TV? Check out our recliners. You want to pass out face first in a sofa? Check out our sofas. And beds. We've got beds. Check us out. Prices so low you'll think we're crazy. Because everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun.
Thanks for tuning in to Up North at 4. It's time for Movie Monday. Now today's feature is History 101, a new series on Netflix that basically talks about a bunch of stuff that we may or may not know. Let's have a quick look.
3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. America stood on the threshold of space.
A robot that can perform a multitude of tasks without getting tired.
I plan on eating Big Macs until I die.
British prospectors found oil in commercial quantities.
In 1945, most people have never heard of a television. But by 1949, Americans buy 100,000 a week.
I just don't care. I love the food and I have one life to live, so I'm eating it.
If we are what we eat, what does the enduring popularity of fast food say about us?
They've got the flag up now and you can see the stars and stripes.
We've produced 7.8 billion tons of plastic waste.
You can get almost anything out of a machine these days.
It is a bustling commercial site, an industrial city being built from scratch.
Concentrated in this small area is 48% of the world's known oil reserves.
A nation's standard of living surged forward.
Trajectory looks good, Mike. Roger.
What happens next is in our hands.
This looks amazing.
So this series consists of about 20 odd minutes of a short and quick mini documentary episodes of various topics. Like we just saw space, fast food. Fast food is actually the first debut episode, and it explores how cheap and how quick and how calorically dense our fast food became so popular and why it became so popular so quickly. And this show reminds me of something that I maybe would watch. I watched in college or in high school. It goes by very quick, a lot of facts, graphics to go with it, short sound bites, and it feels like it's designed to just keep your attention, give you all the facts, but also give it to you really, really fast so you don't lose interest.
Okay.
And so if you're looking for a good dosage of history, and you want it fast, you want it quick, and you just kind of want to drown out everything else at this time and just kind of go back in time, I think this would be something to watch. And
Sounds
again,
like my kind of show.
It's on Netflix, and again, it's quick, it's fast-paced, so if you're watching it with the kids, I think it will keep them interested.
Nice.
All right, we'll be right back after this. Stay with us.
let me introduce me. Here I come. Yeah.
Cuts, colors, braids, and fades.
We stand for style. Cost Cutter Salons.
#1 in color in Wisconsin.
ELM Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor. Have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
My 5 minutes of peace. I wonder what goes into this mug.
Well, Marissa, I'm glad you asked.
It starts with the world's finest beans brought fresh from the source.
The beans are roasted in-house fried, fresh roasted flavor.
You can win your own Eagle River Roasters mug.
And a bag of the freshest Northwoods coffee.
At WJFW.com.
Back to you, Marissa.
Hey, where'd you get your pontoon? I got mine at American Marine.
Me too. You? Of course. Doesn't everybody?
With pontoons starting as low as $109 a month at American Marine and Motorsports Shawano. Lowest prices guaranteed by at least $500 and the largest showroom in the USA. On hand, in stock right now. It's no wonder why no one sells more pontoons than American Marine and Shawano.
Husqvarna provides everything you need to keep your yard looking great all year. Tractors, zero-turns, walk mowers, leaf blowers, trimmers, chainsaws, and more, all at great deals from your local Husqvarna dealers, including a full line of accessories. With each dealer giving you the quality and service you deserve, built to be durable, dependable, easy to operate, and reliable. Visit your local Husqvarna dealers. Fuller Sales and Service, MD Small Engine Repair, Leona Machine Supply, and Central Wisconsin Power Sports.
Tune in as Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller leads the WJFW Weather Watch team to bring you the most up-to-the-minute weather forecast, utilizing industry-leading technology. WJFW's award-winning weather team has you covered.
Welcome back. So Wild Instincts just messaged you, emailed you.
Yes, I now have guidance on what to do with my toad. Because I have to move him, right, or her, because, you know, little Theo is probably going to think it's a play toy at some point. And, you know, dogs should not be eating, you know, toads.
Yes.
So we're going to move him, and hopefully everything will be just fine.
Okay, make sure you tell us what happens. If there's any pictures that you take, we want to see.
The drama of a toad.
We'll see you back here for Newswatch 12 at 5 and 6 for all of your local news and weather. Bye-bye.